Hey, what's going on, everybody? Verdi here with another 7 Deadly Sins Grain Cross video. So today we're going to talk about gold. It is probably one of the most important resources in the game. You pretty much cannot do anything without gold. And I want to show you guys how to get it the best way and how to maximize your gold chests and how much gold you get from them. So if we look over here, you go to your miscellaneous items, you can see gold chests. And if you sell it here, you get 37,500 gold for the largest one. You get 15,000 gold for the SR one. For the R ones, you get 6,000 gold. But this is not the best way to sell these chests and to get the most gold out of them. So to get those chests, first of all, you get them from just playing the game, and you can also get them from gold dungeons. What I have been doing is I have been using my friendship tokens. If you go here, I get capped friendship tokens all the time. So I go here and I have been buying the gold chest because I want to have as much gold as I possibly can. So I get this key bundle, and this will give you 5 gold keys, which you can then use in the gold dungeon. So the gold keys aren't necessarily the best thing to get. The event dungeon keys are. But the event dungeon is a little bit more difficult than the gold dungeon, and if you're in the early game and you're still looking to get gold, you can get the gold keys like I was getting. But the event dungeon keys are definitely the best to get, and then it's probably energy after that. So let me go ahead and show you the gold dungeons and the event dungeons. If you go to the special dungeons here. So the dungeon for gold keys is right here. You can get gold. And if you see here, their CP is 68,000. So when you're just getting to level 60 and just working on your characters, it might be better to do this. But overall, the best thing to do is do these event dungeon keys as often as you can, because while you're farming your chests, you can also get pendants. Pendants are pretty rare, so it's definitely worth to do these for a chance to get these pendants so you can evolve your heroes. So once you have acquired all of these chests, I want to show you guys how to actually sell them. What you want to do is you want to go here to this little stand. Once a day, you get a free invite to Veronica. So you can go ahead and invite her. As you see here, increases gold when selling to any shops in Lioness by 20%, about duration 60 minutes. Then what you have to do is you can go to the world and you have to enter a town, or at least that's how I do it. You enter a town. So after you enter the town, you can go back into the tavern. Pretty much you need to like load out, or load out of the tavern and load back in. Now you will see Veronica here. When you walk up to her and talk to her, she's going to ask you for, let's see that. All right, so she's looking for pudding. If you don't have the honey pudding, you can go to the material shop and buy the honey pudding. The game will just take you there. Alright. So let's go ahead and walk over to the merchant. Okay, so we're looking for honey pudding. We can go here and we can go ahead and purchase one for 10,000 gold. I already have some, so I don't really need to purchase it since I have 18 of them. But if you don't have them, this is how you would get them. Or you can craft it in the tavern with Bond. If you go right here, cooking menu, and let's say you don't have honey pudding, you can just go here and you can see which ingredients you need. And if you don't have these ingredients, you can once again go to location and farm them up if you don't want to buy the actual food. The actual food itself gives you battle gold gain plus 100%. So this is actually a good food to use when you're running the gold dungeon itself to just maximize the amount of gold that you get. Also, I've been using the pudding on demon battles because getting double gold from demon battles is also nice. I think I'm getting like 28, 30,000 from demon battles as well, so it's really nice. So now once you have the food, you go here and you give that food to Veronica. Alright, so now item selling prices have been decreased by 20% at shops for all chapters. Time remaining 1 hour. So you can't go back in here and actually sell the chests. It still sells for 37,500 gold for the SSR chest. What you have to do is you want to go to an actual town and sell the stuff at the shop in the town. Alright, you can go here. Sell. See how it says 20%? If you go to miscellaneous, now you see your chests. Each one now sells for 45,000 instead of 37,500. So you can go ahead and sell all this stuff. Instead of 15,000 gold, we are getting so instead of 15,000 gold, we are getting 18,000 gold, which is really nice. And then instead of 6,000 gold, we're getting 7,200 gold. And there you go. I was pretty much broke. Now I have 4.5 mil. I mean, I was saving up a chest for a little bit. I used a bunch of those keys that I mentioned earlier, and I farmed a bunch of the gold dungeon to get all those chests. Now I have a decent amount of gold, so that way I can play for a little bit. And I'll probably do more gold dungeons today and pretty much every day that I'm playing, because gold is definitely a very, very important resource that you don't want to miss out on, and you want to make sure that you're getting the most that you can at any given time. So this can only be done once a day. Make sure that you save up your chests and then use them within that hour that you use this buff. It's pretty much plan out when you're going to use it, so that way you don't waste it. And then another thing that I want to talk about when it comes to gold are books. Even though books are used to evolve and limit break your heroes, you can also sell them. You probably always need books to upgrade your heroes, but if you are short on gold, you can use energy to specifically farm books for gold, because if you're out of your keys for the gold dungeon or the event dungeon, you're going to kind of feel stuck and you're not going to know how to farm gold. And the best way, I think, is going to be to farm books just to sell them. So to sell those books, you can go to your item storage, and they're going to be under ingredients. 5-star books sell for 36,000, so almost as much as an SSR chest. 4-star books sell for 12,000. 3-star books sell for 3,000 a pop, and the 2-star books sell for 600 a pop. So the 2-star books are probably not worth it. You're probably going to want to go for 3-star, 4-star, and 5-star books to sell them. And to get those, we can back out here, go into battle. Once again, special dungeon. Once you're here, you can pick which color dungeon you want to run. Like, for example, I'm going to farm the green one because I actually need some green books. But I kind of just want to show you guys the run real quick. It doesn't take very long. And hopefully we can get a good amount of books after this run. The mobs are all green, so Hauser should make quick work of him, and then I run Slater because he is my best damage dealer. Even though the mobs are green and Slater is technically weak to them, it doesn't really matter because he has my best gear. Once you get stronger, or once I get stronger, I'm going to be able to do this run even faster. So we're looking at like a minute-ish run or so, probably less. And in that minute, we get I got a 4-star book, I got a 3-star book. I also made 2,400 gold. As you do these farm runs, this bar will also fill up, and when this bar is full, you will get a guaranteed 5-star book. So there's definitely a decent way of making money once you're out of all your event and gold dungeon keys. I think that about covers everything that I wanted to talk about when it comes to gold and how to maximize the efficiency when it comes to selling chests and what to do once you're out of those chests and you're still looking to make gold. I think that's going to be it for today, guys. See you in the next one. Peace.